Fresh round of attack. Armed Kuki assailants reportedly opened fire upon the Meitei civilians at Thamnapokpi Mayailekai in Imphal East district. Naga People's Organization continues agitation over highway harassment, calls for accountability. Over 200 goods trucks remain stranded at Mao Gate and Tadubi. Mizoram Chief Minister Laldo Homa's speech on Chin Kuki Mizo unity and nationhood in United States sparked controversy. Speculations run high on attempts to create Christian nation by carving out reasons from Myanmar, Bangladesh and India. Upset locals temporarily block Wangkai Kaitila Sangbi to Konung Mamang road against incomplete road repairs. Protests called off following assurance from state government to complete the road repair. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemns a recent attack on Hindu temple in Canada as a deliberate attack and voiced concerns over attempts to intimidate Indian diplomats in Canada. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Primetime English Bulletin, I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. In a fresh round of attack, armed Kuki assailants reportedly opened fire upon Meitei civilians at Thamnapokpi Mayailekai in Imphal East district today. According to Impact News sources, Kuki militants carried out a gun attack upon civilian residents from nearby Ayok Ching, which is currently being occupied by armed Kuki since 4 a.m. A few bullets hit the residents of Wand Ngangum Rashi. Speaking in this regard, one villager, Eld Pramo, revealed that in past few days, Kuki militants had been carrying out continuous attack onto the people in the area, and today's attack was the fifth one. Eld Pramo continued that as harvest season is approaching, farmers are perplexed as they are told to complete their duty of daily farm duties between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. She also questions whether the government is planning to place security forces in the area only after the death of a few civilians, adding that the silence of the state governments, even as armed Kuki assailants are carrying out continuous attacks upon civilians, is unacceptable. Ongoing agitation led by Naga People's Organization NPO entered its fourth day without any official response from the authorities. The agitation started on November 2 against the harassment and extortions incident targeting travelers along the highway in Senapati district. Naga People's Organization spokesperson Angie Chungthan stated that the unrest reflects the public's growing frustration and failure of the involved communities, civil society organizations, CSOs to mediate. He highlighted recent violence incidents that have fueled tensions, including the armed assault and robbery of 2 individuals from Senapati district and the alleged seizure of goods from a Naga women by Kukis at Kotu Gate. He emphasized that the agitation is not directed at any particular community, but stressed the need for accountability under both legal and customary practices. The NPO has made it clear that the agitation will persist until responsible civil society organizations intervene to resolve these issues. Over 200 trucks remain stranded at Mao Gate and Tadubi as part of the ongoing protest. NPO officials visited the stranded vehicles to explain the motives behind the agitation, requesting the cooperation of the drivers and helpers. Many drivers reportedly expressed support, acknowledging the rise in extortion cases, especially since last year's crisis. A recent speech by Mizoram Chief Minister Laldo Homa during an official visit to the United States in September has ignited widespread debate and controversy. During a gathering of the Zoo community in India, Nepalese on September 4, Laldo Homa called for the unity of Chin Kuki Mizo peoples spread across India, Myanmar and Bangladesh, emphasizing the idea of transcending national borders based on the ethnic and religious solidarity. He commented, now viral on social media, have raised concern about whether an elected Indian Chief Minister should advocate for unity that seemingly undermined the sovereignty of India. In his speech on September 4, Laldo Homa asserted, quote-unquote, "We are one people. We cannot afford to be divided or apart from one another." He further expressed the desire for a unified zone nation, remarking, quote-unquote, "We have been unjustly divided, forced to exist under three different governments in three different countries, and this is something we can never accept." Political activist Servios Rodriguez was among the first to raise the issue in an article published on Gaur Chronicles, speaking widespread discourse. Critics, including former BJP MP Balbir Punch, have questioned Laldo Homa's loyalty to the Indian constitution, with some speculating on potential foreign influences seeking to reshape South Asia's geopolitical landscape. It may be mentioned that Bangladesh ex-Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina previously raised concern about alleged attempt by foreign power to establish a Christian nation by carving out regions from Myanmar, Bangladesh and India. Laldo Homa's remark have since become a focal point of national media discussions, with Indian news channels and public forums exploring the implications of his speech. The full text of Laldo Homa's speech September 4 address is publicly available on the Mizoram government's DIPR's website, sparking varied reactions from politicians, academics and the public regarding the responsibilities of elected officials when speaking on international platforms. On the other hand, sources in the Mizoram government told a national media, NDTV, that the speech given by Mizoram Chief Minister Laldo Homa in the United States nearly 2 months ago on the reunification of the Zoo people, which has gone viral now, has no elements of controversy, as the Chief Minister speak about reunification under India. Irate public today temporarily blocked Wangkai Kaithil Assangli to Konong Mamang road against government's failure to complete the road repair work. Eventually, the road block agitation was called off following assurance from state government to complete the road repair without any further delay. Protesters demanded relevant authorities to complete the road repair work within 10 days and warned of intense agitation if relevant authorities failed to turn it into action. Women folk of Wangkai Kaithil Assangli carried out the protests. Speaking to media in this regard, Wangkai Kaithil Assangli Nupimarup General Secretary H. Sulekha stated that the repair of the road, which started around 3 months ago, was left incomplete midway, causing huge inconvenience to commuters, especially the public in the area. She commented that the authorities must stop giving hollow promises and carry out their duties with diligence.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯎꯐꯨꯜ ꯋꯥꯐꯨꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯏꯪ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯑꯣꯟꯅꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯑꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯥꯔꯛꯅꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯀꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯊꯤꯡꯖꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 10ꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯗꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯐꯐꯠꯇ ꯗꯥꯏꯇ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯗꯥꯏꯇ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ.
Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar is sure to repair the road from Wangkai High School to Palace Compound at the soonest. He said repairing of the road stretch has been stopped due to government's policy on construction of a cement concrete road. Speaking to Impact News on the sideline of an event which was held at Imphal East Nongmaibung today, MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar highlighted the deliberate condition of the deplorable condition of Wangkai High School to Palace Compound Road. He mentioned that PWD had initiated work for WBM construction of the road stretch. However, the work was put on hold due to government's policy to construct concrete roads and to prevent loss faced by relevant contractor. Arun Kumar also maintained that the matter was apprised to Chief Minister, Works Minister and Chief Engineer. He added that most of the roads in the Greater Imphal will be transformed into concrete roads and that the Chief Minister had assured to complete it by December this year.
Nuaitaba kuirabani lambisi adubu tha ahumari mamangda ekoi semna plan loin tore PW that work program haptana kotana loin loin semba jo horame phajana lambi gi ekoi concrete haptana kotana adagi BMW loadna kotana loina torame ko WBM loadna kotana loin torame adubu khangaudana tongan ba government gi policy ma laksan gi ba concrete road on thone har concrete road on thoga di asagi suri ba thabum yam je koina black topping amuk torga su madugi kana ba do phangroi do ba adugi mathakta asagi contract to pra divert to gramnina masida suba contractors in Sumuida, the pipe later, my bill, Pangroid, command on it, a coin of the Suri, as a manga, the court driver, Mudas Aki believe in the Tabaximatam, Crelepany, other way I'm Tuna Honorable CM Gakriga, the work minister, Tanadana, Chibina, Tanadana, Masi command or Lens again, a quick and honor.
Police arrested 2 individuals for allegedly spreading misinformation on social media. The arrested duo has been identified as 30-year-old Ifan Mayumd Rami Juddin, son of late Mohammad Bashiruddin, and 29-year-old Haibok Mayumd Thoiba, son of Abdul Hakim, both from the Kwakta Ward number 8. According to police report, the duo reportedly made a post on a social media post last night around 10 p.m. that some unidentified men assaulted a group of people and snatched away around 500 chicks in Fubala, which went viral on social media. Immediately after receiving the report, police started an investigation and questioned several individuals where it was ascertained that the news was fake. Upon questioned, Ramijuddin confessed that the news was made up and he along with his accomplice Haibok Mayum Thoiba, who uploaded the post, were arrested and kept at police station for further legal action. Security forces recovered several weapons during search operation which was conducted at Vishnupur district's Aijingang village and Uyog Nalla area. According to police report, security team recovered 1 SLR rifle, 1 sniper rifle, 2 bolt action rifle, 1 9mm pistol with empty magazine, 5 34 hand grenades, 18 live ammunition, 3 wood breaching tear smoke cells, 4 anti-riot rubber bullets, 3 tear smoke cells, 5 tear smoke shells, soft nose, 2 stunned grenades, 1 WT set, 3 bulletproof jackets and 2 plastic sacks in the search operation which was carried out yesterday. Hundred and 57 goods-laden trucks are bound for Imphal amidst joint security on the National Highway 37 and National Highway number 2. On the other hand, security forces are carrying out continuous search operations across the district in the state. Moreover, police are conducting frisking and checking activities, detaining and collecting fines from the public for violating traffic rules. Police have to also install 111 new Naka checkpoints on strategic points. YK College Wangjing will organize a Manipur University Inter-College Wrestling Men and Women Tournament from November 12. The tournament will be held under the aegis of Manipur University Sports Committee. Press note from the YK College informed interested college to submit entry forms and all requirement for the tournament on or before 1 p.m. of 11th November. The press note also informed that other details of the tournament could be collected from Manipur University, Kanchipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi strongly condemned the recent attack on Hindu temple in Canada. On his Twitter account, Narendra Modi described the incident which took place at the Hindu Sabha Mandir in Brampton, Ontario, as a deliberate attack and voiced concern over attempts to intimidate Indian diplomats in Canada. He said such act of violence will never weaken India's resolve and that Canada government must ensure justice and uphold the rule of law. Mention may be made here that a Hindu temples in Bulletin was targeted in an attack allegedly carried out by pro-Khalistan supporters on Sunday, sparking outrage and protest from the Indian community. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had also condemned the incident. The Hindu temple was attacked on the backdrop of ongoing India-Canada diplomatic row that started on September 2023, with periodic escalation throughout the following year. It initially started after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau alleged India government's involvement in the assassination of a Sikh separatist leader, Hardeep Singh Nisjar, who was also a Canadian citizen. United People's Front UPF Manipur will commemorate month-long death anniversary of Maharaja Gambhir Singh from January 9, 2025 as National Reconsolidation Month. As part of the observance, event will be held in Assam and various parts of Manipur to convey message on prevention of another 7 years devastation-like incident that Manipuris had experienced in the past. Speaking in this regard at UPF office in Kaishamthong, UPF President and Rupa Chandra revealed that 25-member UPF team will left for Assam's Chandrapur to participate in the event. And UPF, along with Hingmin Nashi Aikoi, Maharaj Gambhir Singh Memorial Committee, Chandrapur and Manipur Youth Front of Assam will unveil the statue of Maharaj Gambhir Singh and Narasingh Maharaj in Chandrapur. He also informed about plans to visit Lengondabi Part and about a meeting on December 24. While speaking to media, Rupachandra maintained that the stage is all set for the death anniversary observance of Maharaja Gambhir Singh, which will be held at his memorial site in Kanchipur. He appealed to people to donate money for the observance at GPay number 84140798082.
Impal da mo halaga Manipur ke tongan ba district singda akoi UPF ki member singa chalaga akoi amona kontak laroi haibisi ki pandam thamduna reconsolidate tawna bagi damakta akoina program asi mathang pangthoga 2025 ki January ki tangmapan Maharaj Gambhir Singha laikidaba numit asida akoina program asi loisanna ba semsari hairiba program asi Maharaj Gambhir Singha ki laikidaba chama ga mok drama thoi suba program asi akoina maki mitam khiliba Kanchipur da loisan ge haibagi pandam thamjari maramaduna asumlaba program asi tauba kanda paisagi asuki matik changba namaram oduna laipa asi laibiriba puksen chaurba chaurbi singna akoi UPF ki GPA number da angam mateng pangbiu.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 13th Foundation Day and oath-taking ceremony for 2024-25 batch of BSc Nursing students at the College of Nursing. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Ningol Chakova amasung Diwali na lakpada Majo habki maikidagi offer chow ni bizari refrigerator, washing machine, smart TV amasung smartphone su brand makal suna thamjari up to 60% discount ta phambigan. Glassware dagi horaga rice cooker, air fryer na chim production brand makal loina suna thamjari. Kaisampat konjeng hajari lekai Thoubal aduga Manipur da tanatana Guwahati da su athagi brand hamdun leisare. Ngasi maglingsung birau Majo hub.
Seizure Piles Month, November ki tang kun World Piles Day ga mari lainana Eastern India da piles ki lying bada mangzil thariba Seizure Hospitals da November ki tang amadagi kuntra phawba ki manung da piles amasung masiga mari lainaba lying zathabi bada 15% concession hangbigani agupa marol Seizure Hospitals dagi khangbiba yagani.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin, Health Minister Dr. Sapand Ranjan emphasized the crucial role of healthcare workers in sustaining a healthy society at the 13th Foundation Day, a note-taking ceremony for 2024-25 batch of BSc Nursing students at the College of Nursing today. The event was held at the Directorate of Health Services, Lumphil Part Multipurpose Hall. In his address, Dr. Sapand Ranjan highlighted highlighted the necessity of a clean and healthy environment, noting that the health sector must prioritize ecological balance and collective action against climate change to support community well-being. He urged healthcare sector members to recognize the urgent environmental issues impacting health and to work towards sustainable solutions. The minister also outlined the state government's initiative to strengthen the healthcare infrastructure and support professionals in the sector. New nursing students took their professional oaths during the ceremony, pledging commitment to their roles as vital members of Manipur's healthcare system.
Every month, but we have so many observation of many days. Sigi observation of many days. Even the nursing students also should know kari days because healthcare systems are ministry in local report me amse. Kari tauraga karamba section da phagani kari tauraga phagani haibagi kopna nainaraga tuberculosis day, vibro, hepatitis day, world sight day, whatever. We have so many. Even the environment related illness day we have so much. Aduna sigi me amse akoi satri me amse akoi khangminaba mathau tai.
Nongpok Musti Cooperative Thrift Society Limited celebrated Diamond Jubilee today. Wangkai MLA Thangjum Arun Kumar graced the event. Speaking on the sideline, Thangjum Arun Kumar stressed that our forefather had initiated Thrift Society to ensure progress and unity of a locality. He emphasized the need of present generations to pay heed to the constructive ideas and advices passed down by their departed forefathers. He also underlined on participation of youngsters in social work. Nongpok Multi-Cooperative Thrift Society Limited Chairman Seram Basanta and State Cooperative Department officials were also present at the event.
Halaman Singina society ama Labukanda, Laka Labukanda, Kari Karamba, Mankind Toragadi, Laminari Bakuma Sensi, Kayamaga Unity Puruknava, Amaga Corporation Lainanaba, Amaga Help Tonunaba, Kayama Moina Sinbinami, Atamduda, Likat Piramba, Singlup Kangde, Chain Kaina than a Konadana, Duga Mi later, Kawa, Nada, Mating Panadana Konadana, Kamam Torbira Mimoina, Sigumam Zekonasi, Kimirolas of Kunising Samotui, the Mokana Sagat Piramba Security, Lakayama Labukanda, Unity Labgadavani, Akoyamaga Corporation Pinagatavani, Mating Panagadamni Hyperduma message Nimuna Tambidimisi, Sumahalaman Yam San Uramba Bijan Singasi, Quinasi, Kafun Tokte, Kujumasi, follow to him to Yaba, the Maiwakal on the Lazy.
Under the theme, an exclusive platform that builds confidence in your child, Oak Hill Christian Academy in Chandal District held its inaugural Student-Led Conference 2024 on campus today. The event showcased unique stalls by students of nursery to class 10, each reflecting the students' creative ideas and projects. The school principal, Heartened Francis, emphasized the significance of the conference, stating that it provides students a chance to address their own challenges and showcase their talents in front of their parents, helping them develop confidence and communication skill. The conference also featured cultural programs performed by students from classes 9 and 10. Nungba MLA Kam Hilt Area Committee Chairman Dingdanglung Gangmei today hosted Ningol Chakoba Feast for Rongmei Kabui and the Chiru women who are married to Meitei men and Meitei Pangal and Meitei women who are married to tribal men. The Ningol Chakoba Feast was held at official quarter of Dinganglung Gangmei in Babupura, Imphal. The MLA, along with his bitter half Hana Khame, who is also Tribal Areas and Hill Director, presented gifts to all the women who attended the feast. Inad Yokhotpa Luptin Manipur Yule's General Secretary M. Joy appealed to the general public to adopt the tradition of using only items produced in the state in festival and celebratory event. Speaking to media at a press conference held at Students' Union Suk office located at Wangkai, M. Joy stated that everyone should adopt the trend of using only products of the state and items made by local artisans. He furthermore highlighted that Yole organized a public meeting recently where several resolutions were taken, including avoiding lavish spending and unnecessary expenses and to use only local made items and products of the state. He also expressed joy in the positive response from the public.
Lamdam asida thokpa thodok wathok sing amasung festival na singbada lamdam asida puthok saba khoigi pothok singna mahut sinsi masi seasonaba tamsi haibo asi handaki ningol sakobu mangoi na yol na miyam da thamjakhi loinana lamdam asida leibiriba tongan ba sio sing khoigi puru kangluki lucingba singna su thambikhi masimak khoigi lamdam asigi wakhallok sing chawraba miyam na yabiduna masi thabak to onthokhiba asimak yol gi maikai dagi tobimal khangbu uchari loinana thagachaba phongdoksari Lamdam asida hek lakwa festival khuding makta lamdam asida puthok saba pot chai sing lamdam asida sajaba iyong phirol sing aduga lamdam asida puthok saba pot khuding mangna mahut chillaga akhoi gi makha tarakwa festival sing sida su akhoi khudol taminasi season naba hausi haidana iyol gi maikai gi thamjari.
The Yellow Sparrow, a memoir by Sant Kurai and translated by Rubani Yumkaibam, has been shortlisted as a finalist for the prestigious Rainbow Award in the non-fiction category at the upcoming Rainbow Literature Festival. Known as South Asia's largest and most inclusive literary platform, the festival will take place on December 7th and 8th at Gulmohar Park, New Delhi. The non-fiction finalists, which includes a mental health journey, the grammar of my body, and Santa Kurai's The Yellow Sparrow, were selected from the numerous compelling submissions. Santa Kurai, a transgender writer from Northeast India, expressed pride in being shortlisted, stating that while winning would be an honor, being named alongside two exceptional work is already a significant achievement. Santa hopes that the memoir's recognition will inspire more trans writers to share their stories, fostering diversity and inclusivity in literature. The Rainbow Literature Festival continues to champion the underrepresented voices, with this year's event celebrating diverse perspectives across South Asia. The award winner will be announced on December 7th during the festival. Inaubi Huirembam has been conferred with Literature and Writer Honorary Directorate by Magic and Art University, Faridabad, Haryana. Inaubi is a resident of Naharub Huirem Lekai. He is currently working as Chief Librarian at Standard College. He is also an executive member of Celine Distills and Bahujana Sahitya Academy, National Committee of India, Manipur State. Now the weather report. India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center, Imphal, predicted rainfall in several parts of the state in the coming 2 days. Yellow warning has been issued as rain accompanied by thunder and lightning is expected today in most areas of the state. According to the weather report, shower is likely in some parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Technopole and Chandel district today, while rainfall is predicted in 1 or 2 places of Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Kamjong, Jiribam, None, Vishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching, Churachandpur and Farjol district. Rain is predicted in some places of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Vishnupur, Technopole and Churachandpur district tomorrow, while shower is likely in 1 or 2 places in Imphal West, Imphal East, Jiribam, None, Thoubal, Kakching, Chandel and Farjol district tomorrow. According to the report of ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lumphilpat, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 28.5 degrees centigrade and a minimum of 17.5 degrees centigrade today. Now, the news from the world of sports. State boxer Thokchom Supriya bagged silver medal at the Under-19 World Championship boxing held in Colorado, United States of America from October 25 to November 3 in the 54-kilogram category. Thokchom Supriya is the daughter of Thokchom Singh Hajit and Thokchom Renuka of Narel Sena Mayai Laikai Ward number 8, Moirang, Vishnupur district. She is the youngest of 3 siblings. 91st Foundation Day of Huyen Lalong Thangta Association Manipur was celebrated at Thangta Sanglind, Yumnam Huidrom in Imphal West. Former Secretary of Thangta Federation of India T.H. Priyokumar, Huyen Lalong Thangta Association Manipur President H. Prem Kumar and Luang Thangta Academy Secretary and Norain graced the event which was held yesterday. Huyen Lalong Thangta Association Manipur came into existence under the guidance of late Raj Kumar Sanahal on November 4, 1934 with approval from Maharaj Churachand. With tireless contributions being rendered by Huyen Lalong Thangta Association to Manipur, Thangta Championship are held at state, national and international level. And under the Khelo India, Thangta training centers have been open at various parts of India. With continuous efforts of Huyen Lalong Thangta Association to Manipur, Thangta Federation of India, Asian Thangta Federation and World Thangta Federation were formed. Efforts are also being out to include Thangta as one of the events of Olympic Games. The second Governor Cup Boxing Championship will begin tomorrow. The championship being held under the aegis of Manipur Amateur Boxing Association at Kumalampak Boxing Arena will continue till November 13. A press release issued by the association secretary informed that the championship will include several categories, namely elite men's and women's, youth men's and women, junior men's and women, and school-age boys and girls. Players from several districts will compete in the championship. Kakching Kuno Football Club lifted the first sacrifice trophy hosted by sacrifice team Ilang Kangpokpi at Ilang Kangpokpi Makha Laikai Playground. Kakching Kuno Football Club defeated Phumlen Football Club Close A Tokpaching 3-2 after penalty shootout. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before I wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. In fresh round of attack, armed Kuki assailants reportedly opened fire upon mighty civilians at Thamna Popi Mayai Laikai in Imphal district. Naga People's Organization continues agitation over highway harassments, call for accountability. Over 200 goods trucks remain stranded Mao Gate. Mizoram CM, the Laldo Homar speech on change Kuki Mizo unity and nationhood in United States sparks controversy. Speculations run high on attempts to create Christian nations by carving out regions from Myanmar, Bangladesh and India. Outside locals temporarily block Wangkai Kaithilasangbi to Konung Mamang Road against incomplete road repair. Protests called off following assurance from state government to complete the road repair. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemns a recent attack on the Hindu temples in Canada as a deliberate attack and voiced concern over attempts to intimidate Indian diplomats in Canada. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaur Chandraya Namaha Purvashram Daikoi Kwagi Irakta Tinbiramba Khetri Mayum Basanta Kumar Singhana Mahaki Nushi Jaraba Imung Manung Shagai